What's good, friend? Sorry, I'm just having some fun. Just being hilarious over here. I thought it might be helpful to explain a little bit of my process so people might understand when I'm saying some of the things that I do. They might have a better understanding of what's actually going on within me at that time. Last December, after I'd been practicing meditation for years, over a decade, and last December of 2021, I stumbled upon some information that helped me understand how to develop psychic abilities, and it came about very quickly and very naturally, and it's just been a process of experimentation and development since then. So when I'm talking in these videos, if you listen really quiet, you can hear the motorbike tree out at the beach, the motorbike nature. So in my process, when you hear me talk sometimes I'll say, Spirit is saying this, or Jesus is saying this, or whoever else might be coming to my consciousness to share this information. It's unlimited, right? But when I'm in a state of receptivity, I'm talking, and then Spirit consciousness will give me a download in alignment with what I'm talking about, even a correction at times. Because what a lot of people might not understand is when Spirit's giving me information, there's a lot of times where it's doing it that it's a revelation to me. I didn't understand things to the depth that Spirit just explained it and gave it to me. Another thing that happens when you're dealing with this psychic spiritual connection is Spirit's coming through kind of in your language, but it's not telling you, hey, this and this and this and this and this. What it's doing is it's bringing an idea to your consciousness, and it's up to you to interpret it. Well, you can ask consciousness also to interpret it, but you can carnally interpret it with using your carnal mind, and that's likely to lead to misinterpretations. If you don't understand something, go back to Spirit and say, please clarify. Please clarify. Not always do I get myself involved. Not always do I get Spirit involved. I kind of let the situation dictate what's going to happen, and get into it without expectations, and just allow expression to come forth. One thing I'll note though is I do care a lot less about what I think these days than what Spirit thinks, because I see how any of my carnal understandings are completely, well, I was going to say useless, but they're complete limitations, as opposed to the revelations that are available through Spirit. So there'll be times where I am talking about maybe my opinion about something, and although it might have value to a certain extent, I give it less weight these days than when Spirit's coming through and sharing on a topic, because I've seen time and time again how that's the paramount. That's the top of the mountain stuff. Otherwise, when I'm doing it through my ego or doing it through my carnal mind, that's me just trying to emulate understanding and doing a very poor job of it. When I could just tap in and allow for that revelation, right? So I figured it was worth noting and putting a little video up regarding this stuff, because I do understand that I speak differently than many people that others might be listening to and learning from. And when it comes to the manifestation stuff, I'm not like Abraham Hicks. I don't channel. Jesus doesn't take over my body, or Spirit doesn't take over my body. It comes to me through my psychic senses. So whether it's a knowingness, whether it's a sound, whether it's a sight, an image, all of those types of things. But nothing's taking over my body in the manner of Abraham Hicks. Spirit's saying it could if I wanted to, but at this point, I don't see the value or interest in that. Especially since I don't show myself. You know what I mean? Not that I'm resistant to showing myself, but since I have value in just being emphasizing the message rather than my own carnal expression, you know what I mean? If I was channeling, I might as well be channeling for the information that's coming through, because I can clearly explain it anyways. I don't need something inside of my body when nobody else can even see my body. It's not helpful to anybody, and it's not helpful to me. The revelation is in consciousness. It's the conscious understanding that has the value, and from there can be applied and move forward with that understanding, that deepened understanding, right? That's the whole value of it. We don't learn things at a deep level to get a tattoo and say, I understand something. We get it. We get these deep revelations so that we can apply it and benefit from the fruit that it provides. All right. So there you go. Another installment. Have a beautiful day, my friend. We'll talk soon.